My name is Emmanuel Jeremiah Jewel. I'm 16 years of age. I'm from Ikono local government in Akwa Ibom State, and my dream career is aerospace engineering. I'm the second highest Jamb scorer in Nigeria for the year 2024. I'm also the highest Jamb scorer among the TestDriller users for the year 2024. The ICT manager in my school, Mr. Okuriri Godwill, is actually a partner with the TestDriller. So for years, my school has been making use of the TestDriller application, both for SSCE and UTME. In my SS2, when I was rounding up my SS2 before I took my promotional examinations, we were asked to go to the ICT lab weekly and familiarize ourselves with the Jamb environment. And then when we entered SS3, we began to intensify our preparations for the external examinations, Jamb, WAEC, and NECO. So that was how it was used in my school. When we were preparing for our Jamb, a month before we wrote our Jamb, we were actually asked to bring our laptops, our iPads, or our Chromebooks and download the TestDriller app, both for UTME and SSCE, as we were coming to school. And then we began to use it every night. That familiarized us with the Jamb interface. How TestDriller's app has been of help to me? When I was writing my Jamb examination, the TestDriller app was of help for me because it allowed me to feel like I was taking another practice test with the TestDriller app. I practiced so much that on the actual day when I was writing my Jamb, I wasn't tense because it felt like I was just taking another practice test. That's how the app has been of help to me. Also, the performance analysis section allows me to look at my grades. It allows me to know how I've been improving over time. I made use of the Classroom app, although I didn't use it in all subjects. I made use of it in mathematics and physics. And I know that using the Classroom app has really helped me because it covers both the scope of the Jamb questions and what is also not included in the Jamb scheme. Using the Classroom app has been of enough help to me because after you use the Classroom app, they ask you to take a little test. If you don't get up to 80% on that test, then you won't be allowed to see your score. That creates a sense of resilience, a sense of perseverance, telling you, oh, I need to go back. I didn't study it well. The Classroom app also helped me while preparing for my WAEC examinations because some of the knowledge I got while using the Classroom app, I was able to use it while writing my WAEC. I didn't use the AI feature. We weren't allowed to connect to the internet while in school so that we won't indulge in other activities apart from studying. The performance analysis feature on the TestDriller UTME app is my favorite because it allowed me to see my progress with the TestDriller practice test over time. If your stats are increasing, it allows you to know that, oh, I've been doing better, I've been reading, I've been practicing higher. But then if your stats are reducing, it tells you that you're not reading or there's something wrong, I need to check yourself. That's why the performance analysis is my favorite feature on the TestDriller app. I went to a boarding secondary school, so we're actually mandated to have prep or study sessions for 5 days in a week. But I personally, I like to study 7 days in a week because my mother and my vice principal, Reverend Father John Paul Eduzin, he will always tell me, when you want to go to bed, ask yourself this question: what have I accomplished today? My mom always tells me, before you sleep, tell yourself, have I done anything today that's bettered my life? And so every single day of the week, I ensure that I study for at least 4 hours a day to keep my brain fresh because the brain is a muscle, and if you don't exercise it, it's going to become weak. Some of the people that have helped me in attaining this feat, I would always like to mention the Almighty God because He's my source, He's everything, and without His grace, I can't do anything. I would like to thank my mother. She has always been so supportive, encouraging me even when I don't do well, and celebrating with me when I do well. I would like to thank the management and staff of Jopwe Christian Secondary School, both academic and non-academic. I would love to thank my chemistry teacher, Mr. Bright Ezekiel, who always put out extra time, coming on Saturdays and even Sundays to teach us. I'd love to thank my physics teacher, Mr. Matthew Onyekwelu, and my mathematics teacher, Mr. Francis Obuwa. I would especially love to thank my classmates, my very exceptional classmates from the elite class of 2024. My classmates always made my learning experience exceptional. And there's one thing about learning with your classmates. The knowledge that you gain from learning with your classmates, you can't forget that because you learnt it with joy. I would love to thank my sisters, Destiny Emmanuel and Zivana Augusta Emmanuel, who have always been so supportive, encouraging me to read even when I don't feel like reading. I would recommend the TestDriller UTME app for those preparing for Jamb in 2025 because the TestDriller app allowed me to feel how the Jamb environment would be like. And so on that particular day when I was writing my Jamb, I was so relaxed because I felt like I was just back in the classroom taking on our practice test. It familiarizes you with the question, the timing, and this also allows you to see what you have failed. It allows you to go back and to work on your mistakes so that next time you practice, you're coming back stronger. I would also like to tell you that whatever you do in life, hold God, because without the grace of God, man is nothing. If not for God, I won't be where I am today, and I know He's taking all of us to a better place.